자신의 과거가 드러나는 게 두려운 마이클은 프랭클린에게도 털어내지 못하고 계속 이야기하는 걸 믿는다.
And we do this, and they help us come back.
Yeah, we'll talk about Brad later.
트레버는 브래드가 살아있고 언제 풀어줄 건지 기대하는 반면 마이클은 9년 전 있었던 일들에 대해 입을 닫는다.
Miss Brad, that crazy motherfucker was with us now. He would have loved this. A good time. He busts Brad out of prison, and then, happy.
Yeah, it still ain't fully been explained to me though.
No? But remind me to go over with you again sometime. But not now.
그러던 어느 날 예전부터 브래드에 대해 관심이 많았던 트레버는 마이클의 집에 찾아오게 되는데
Man, let me just ask you something. All right, something I've been thinking about. Up in North Yankton, exactly who was buried in your place?
I never gave it any thought.
You know what I'm thinking?
I had no clue.
You treacherous piece of shit! You're fucking dead. You're fucking dead! Fuck. Trevor! Hey! T!
Ah, great.
Fuck you!
Hey, come on, where you going?
You know where I'm going! Fuck you!
You don't need to go all the way to North Yankton to find out what I can tell you over a couple beers back at my house. Come on, we'll order pizza.
Fuck you! Fuck your pizza! Fuck everything that stands!
This is insanity.
Oh, no. No, it's clear and reasoned thought. Finally.
Stop your car, come on. Come back, we'll talk.
I'm not gonna listen to another one of your lies.
Hey, I'll lay it all out for you, everything. Just stop the car, turn around.
I'm going up there to see it for myself.
You'll be disappointed.
Fuck you, Michael! Soon enough, I will.
Shit! No!
화가 난 트레버는 자신의 경비행기를 조종해 북부 양크턴으로 가고 마이클은 그것을 말리려고 따라간다. 그리고 그걸 본 삼합회 중국인들이 뒤를 쫓기 시작하는데
我们会跟上。
Who you got in here, huh? As if I need to ask.
Listen, Amanda, we're going to move to Los Santos. Start over. I made a deal. The slate will be totally wiped clean. His name is Dave Norton, nice guy, realist. He gets the glory, I get out. It's not even a decision. Amanda, I don't have a choice. Do you want to die here where it's always snowing? Or do you want to go and live where it's always sunny? We did it. Baby, we are home free. It's over. This is fucked, man! The thing is blown! Just this one job and everything is done. Everything is done. Everything is done. There's nothing there.
This is it. Moment of truth. As if I didn't know. Brad!
Look,
브래드인 것을 확인하게 된 트레버는 마이클에 대해 분노하게 되었고
It didn't work out the way it was supposed to.
Oh, how was
마이클은 끝까지 변명을 하고
the cannon? Me in the ground, or both of us in the coffin?
Brad got shot. You saw it. He didn't make it. I got shot. I did. That's it.
결국 서로 총을 겨누게 된다.
I didn't want it to come to this.
Yes, you did. You just don't have the fucking balls to do it. But I do.
I got more to lose than you.
Never a truer word has been spoken, brother. Now pull the fucking trigger. Who is that? Fuck! Ah! Fuck!
Joe Phillips! Mr. Cho has requested a word!
Hey, ho ho! I'm not the guy you're looking for.
Hey, Kazadime! Get the boyfriend!
Boyfriend, motherfucker. Come on.
쫓아온 중국인들에 의해
You got nowhere to
트레버는
go,
도망가게 되고
boyfriend. All right.
마이클은 트레버의 남자친구로 오해받아 잡히게 된다.
Boss man!
이렇게 하고 트레버는 아무렇지 않듯이 와서 데빈이 부탁한 자동차 압류를 프랭클린 라마와 같이 마저 하게 된다. 그리고 압류를 다 하게 되는데 몰리는 말도 안 되는 개소리를 하면서 결국 한 푼도 주지 않는다.
Which is a polite way of saying I'm getting robbed? Are you fucking kidding me?
That is a short-sighted and frankly immature way of seeing things, Mr. Clinton. Let's go.
그리고 마이클에게 연락이 안 되자 프랭클린은 트레버에게 행방을 물어보는데
Friend Ron met
트레버는 중국인이 납치했다고 말하고 프랭클린은 혼자서 마이클을 구하러 가게 된다.
Hey, it's me.
What did Trevor say?
Man, Michael's being held by a Chinese crew.
프랭클린은 레스터의 위치 추적 앱을 통해 마이클을 구하러 간다.
You an app for your phone.
You want me to waste it?
Give me a sec! There's more guys coming from down there! Throw me a gun! Nah, you scrap, man! You was right about more coming! They got you locked down hard, homie! Oh, man! Come on, let's go! This is my rescue mission, dog! We going!
그리고 무사히 구출에 성공한다.
All right, then I'll see you.
Sure. Look, man, before you go, what the fuck happened up there? I'm talking about the feds. Trevor, this guy Brad, man.
I know what you meant.
프랭클린은 마이클의 과거를 듣게 되는데
Look, I made a judgment call. I saw it out.
마이클의 과거를 듣고 동료를 배신한 것에 대해 크게 실망한다.
You took it. Man, you burned every motherfucker you've ever known.
It was that or die. Look, I know it sounds cold. I don't expect you to understand it. Not yet, but you will. When you got ties of your own.
집으로 돌아오게 된 마이클에게 잠깐 행운이 찾아오게 되는데
Hey. But... oh. Hey.
I'm sorry I spiked you, okay? I get so mad and I can't control things, and then, shit just falls on top of me. My life sucks right now, and I don't know what to do except I want to say I love you and I will get a job and I will stop smoking.
마이클의 가족이 돌아오고
I love you too, son.
괴롭히는 사람들을 하나씩 참교육하고
Shush, woman!
Anything for you, sweetheart.
What are you
Here, let's get rid of this. Snip, snip.
Oh, this is a real one-stop shop! You fucking asshole, I'm a celebrity! No, that's that lonely little clown.
You're gonna put her on your show and you're gonna make sure she looks good.
A miracle.
Just do it! For
다 같이
someone
가족
who
상담도
spends every
받고
waking moment working on themselves inside and out.
가족들이랑 집으로
Here we
돌아오게
are.
된다.
Home sweet home. Remember this place?
Kids, rooms. If you find dead bodies, cheap women, or Trevor Phillips, we're checking into the Rockford Hills Hotel.
Big man.
그리고 저번에 참교육했던 로코가 돌아와 솔리드 리차드를
We ain't
괴롭히니
paid for work. Hey.
이번에도 참교육을 시전한다.
Johnny. Damn it. Shit. That's on you, dickwad.
그리고 이번에 만든 영화에 준 프로듀서로 이름이 올라간다.
That.
Oh. Fucking A.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Feels like I've finally done something with my life. Actually done something.
그렇게 잘 나가던 영화 산업에 문제가 생기는데
Good to see you, Slick.
데빈과 몰리는 리차드 방에 와서 필름 제작물을 기다리는데
Look, the movie's nearly
데빈은
done.
자신이 투자한 필름 제작을 중단하고 생기는 보험금으로 스튜디오를 허물고 콘도를 세워 더 큰 수익을 얻을 생각으로 필름을 가지고 공항으로 튄다.
Where the hell is she going with that movie?
이에 화가 난 마이클은 급하게 몰리를 쫓아가서 필름을 가져오려고 한다.
And discreet. And
Fuck that! I'm a producer! Nobody fucks with my film!
그런데 공항에 도착하니 몰리는 마이클에게 죽기가 두려워 이리저리 피하다가 결국 비행기 엔진에 갈려 죽게 되고 마이클은 필름을 되찾게 된다.
Molly! Molly!
I'm just a white collar criminal, but he's a real one. Out of my way!
Oh, stop! Look out!
이에 데비는 마이클 때문에 몰리가 죽은 걸로 오해하게 된다. 그리고 큰 거 한 방을 계획하고 있던 도중 5번째 헤인즈의 부탁이 들어온다. FIB가 스티브를 의심하여 스티브의 전산 데이터를 없애줘야 한다는 미션인데 마이클은 더 이상 안 하겠다고 하지만 진짜 마지막이라면서 마지못해 한다.
It's the last thing we do, and we're done. Period.
Of course. I'm a man of my word.
그리고 습격을 위해 건물 설계 도면을 훔치고 트레버 없이 FIB 정보국을 습격하게 된다.
Come on, Franklin. Let's go, buddy. Got it. Great.
서버실에 몰래 잠입해 컴퓨터를 해킹하여 스티브 헤인즈의 개인정보를 빼돌리는 데에 성공하고
Okay, connection established.
구급차를 타고 경찰들을 피해 무사히 탈출할 수 있게 된다.
Hey, you did it! We did it! Yeah! Fucking A!
Thank you, boys. Cheers.
Cheers!
그러던 어느 날 마이클은 데이브와 통화해 그와 코르츠 센터에서 만나기로 한다. 마이클은 약속한 대로 일을 해냈으니 자신을 놓아줄 것을 요구했으나 정작 스티브는 마이클을 놓아줄 생각이 1도 없었고 오히려 마이클을 더 이용해 먹을 속셈이었다.
Why? Because you don't
마이클은 더 이상 못 참겠어서 총까지 빼들게 되며 분위기는 험악해지게 되는데
Agent Sanchez, apprehend the suspect!
Agent Sanchez, you'll do no such thing. Now, Steve, we agreed to speak to Michael, to try and explain things to him. Not this.
Okay! Then put your gun down and we'll talk!
After you, buddy. Come on, where's the trust? You can do better than that.
Put the weapons down, boys. Fun time is over. We've got you. Anti-American activity.
Put your weapons down, all of you! Who the fuck are you with? With me! You fucking rat, I knew you didn't have the balls for this! For the record, I'm a patriot! I love my country!
Put the weapons down.
Fuck you! We all know you agency boys are ball deep in a plot to drive up your funding by any means necessary.
Put the guns down, gentlemen.
Who the fuck are they? Fucking Merryweather! What are they doing here?
Steve, put your gun down.
Oh, same goddamn leg! Go! Fuck! Bullshit!
총격전이 시작되고 마이클과 데이브는 이곳을 탈출하려고 한다. 탈출하던 도중 메리웨더 헬기가 자신을 죽이려 하지만 한 남자가 등장하게 되는데
Hey! If anyone's gonna kill you, old friend, it's gonna be me! Oh! You here to finish the job, T? No, I'm just here for the opportunity. Now run!
마이클은 트레버의 도움으로 데이브와 무사히 탈출하는 데 성공한다. 그리고 트레버는 큰 거 한 방은 같이 하고 싶다며 다시 합류하게 되고 다시 큰 거 한 방 계획을 세우게 된다.
One last
last score. Mm-hmm.
그렇게 마이클과 트레버가 만나는 중에 프랭클린은 집에서 쉬고 있었는데 그의 전 여친 타니샤가 찾아온다.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
What you doing here? I mean, I'm real glad you're here. Come here.
I
Come on.
can't stay.
What's up, babe?
No, it's Lamar.
What that fool want now?
그녀는 라마가 스트레치가 판 함정에 빠져 곤경에 처했다고 하며
Stretcher set him up.
절친인 너가 구해달라며
Man, my whole
부탁한다.
fucking life I've been looking after this motherfucking paying the price afterwards. Fuck.
Well, at least do it one more time, Franklin, for me. If you let that idiot die, you a bigger asshole than I thought. Look, he's going up to some sawmill near Paleto Bay. You do what you gotta do.
프랭클린은 귀찮다며 거절하지만 그래도 옛 정을 생각해서 라마를 구하러 팔레토 항구로 간다.
Franklin, what's up?
Hey man, I'm in a bit of a bad situation.
그리고 레스터에게 부탁하여 마이클과 트레버랑 같이 라마를 구출하러 간다.
Trevor, dog, you got LD?
I ain't seen him yet. You'll know when I do.
Sniper fire!
Oh, now you need me. Hold there. I'll take him out.
Where's Lamar at, kids?
Michael, take a shot.
그리고 라마 구출에 성공하게 된다.
I got eyes on Lamar! Hey, Lamar, let's go before they turn you into wood chip.
Oh, crazy dude! Hey, homie!
Yeah, get up. Let's go.
그리고 프랭클린은 라마를 데려다주고 집으로 가려던 길에 FIB 요원을 만난다.
Hello, Franklin.
Man, I don't know y'all. We done, man.
ain't done yet, homie.
그들은 트레버 때문에 골치 아파 죽겠다며 트레버를 죽여달라고 부탁을 한다.
Homie.
Michael will
하지만 프랭클린은 그냥 넘겨듣는다.
be.
Trevor is a liability that none of us can afford.
영화가 성공하고 마이클의 꿈이 이루어져 마이클은 아들과 함께 기분 좋게 고급 리무진을 타고 영화제에 간다.
Theater on Vinewood Boulevard. Open that champagne, Jimbo.
I may be a lecherous old has-been, but I'm a has-been with a premiere at the Oriental Theater on Vinewood Boulevard. I'll see you in there, kid.
Hey, thanks.
Enjoy the picture, everyone!
Mr. Richards, you see?
그러다가 데빈이 가족을 비꼬듯이 말하는 것을 듣고 낌새를 알아차린 마이클은 급하게 집에 돌아와 데빈이 보낸 메리웨더 용병들을 상대하게 되는데
The fuck are you doing? Stop it!
무사히 용병들을 모조리 해치우게 된다. 그리고 마이클 일행은 로스산토스 역사상 유례없는 강도 행각 큰 거 한 방을 하게 된다.
Let's do this.
Both cages, homie!
Got access.
Cops on the... Wait! Tell them behind me!
I hold them off. Get the metal where we need it for pickup.
그들은 수없이 많은 경찰, 로스, 메리웨더들을 뚫고 두 금덩이를 무사히 가지고 오게 된다.
It's going down!
We did it! We did it! We fucking did it!
그리고 큰 거 한 방에 끝나고 쉬고 있는 중인 프랭클린에게 불청객이 찾아온다.
What the fuck do you want? You got my money, punk?
He has betrayed
데빈은
everyone
다짜고짜
he's ever
집에 와
known.
마이클을
He's got you
죽여달라고
involved with the
부탁을
federal
한다.
government, and he's messed up several business ventures of mine. He has got to go.
그는 프랭클린에게 트레버를 죽일지 마이클을 죽일지 아니면 두 동료를 무대포로 구할지 고르라고 했다. 그리고 프랭클린은 결심을 하고 대답한다.
Man, you know what? Man, fuck you.
Genius answer, pal.
Man, fuck.
그리고 그는 해결사인 레스터에게 전화한다.
Franklin?
Lester, dog. Man, we need to talk. Some motherfucker wants me to kill Michael. Some other motherfucker wants me to kill Trevor. I feel I can't kill both of them. Man, I'm fucked, man. I don't know what the fuck to do right now.
I can see that. Who are the motherfuckers?
Steve Haynes, this angry motherfucker from the FIB. Devin Weston, man. You know the
that angry rich fucker from whatever hole he hibernates in.
Exactly.
All right. I say kill Michael, then kill Trevor.
Man, are you for real?
You're fucked, you know? I don't know.
You know everything, dawg.
I know, okay? But I'm sorry. I guess this is it. You know, I'm doing my best, man. I don't know how you can deal with both of them.
I know, man.
Shit. We're fucked. Every single one of us is fucked. Unless... Okay, Steve Haynes is under a lot of heat because of the shootings at Court Center. And Devin Weston is A, known to be a major asshole, and B, known to be friendly with Don Percival, who runs Merryweather. I think, actually, Weston owns a piece of Merryweather. Right, 11%. Pretty good for a pseudo-liberal owning a private army. So, they would both love to be involved in capturing the bullion that we just lifted. If I tell them both that you boys are at the foundry in Murrieta Heights melting it down, then maybe both of them will pay you a visit and bam, we turn it into a bust.
I ain't got no better ideas.
All right, I'm gonna get in touch with Michael and Trevor. You go to the foundry, get yourself set up.
I got you.
All right.
다행히도 레스터는 해결책을 내놓았고 곧바로 실행되었다. 프랭클린은 용광로로 가서 싸우고 있는 트레버, 마이클을 말리고 용광로에 진입한 메리웨더와 FIB 병력들을 모두 다 소탕한다. 그리고 그들은 후환을 없애기 위해 트레버의 적 삼합회 챙, 프랭클린의 적 스트레치, 그리고 3인조를 괴롭혔던 스티브 헤인즈, 데빈 웨스턴을 죽이러 간다. 그들의 위치를 레스터를 통해 파악하여 손쉽게 그들을 처리한다.
Throw in a senior FIB agent, and you've got a unique look at what happens when dreams and oh my God! The guy! That's his name. He shot him.
More Dave. Get out the fucking way.
That was him.
Hey, I got out clean.
Get him. Okay.
Wait, hear me out. No more talking.
I assume you got him?
Ooh, safe and sound. Ain't that right, buddy?
Hey, my bad, homie. I picked C.
Hey, Devin. Goodbye, my old friend. Thanks for all the advice.
Bye-bye.
So now what?
Now we keep a low profile and get on with our lives.
As friends?
Well, do I have a choice?
No, not really.
All right, then. As, flawed, awful, totally uncomfortable, and poorly matched friends. Absolutely.
Oh, that's perfect. Then we can get back to the kind of capitalism we practice.
Shit, I don't know how much more better that is than Devin's kind.
Ooh, hypocrisy, Franklin. Civilization's greatest virtue.
Jesus, your therapist has a lot to answer for.
I know, I still hate myself. But hey, at least I know the words for it now.
Yeah, but I hate you, and I know the words for it. So does that mean I don't have to go to therapy?
Look, man, you two motherfuckers terrify me of that middle age. I'm good.
You're right to be afraid, Franklin.
Yeah.
Be very afraid, Franklin. Tell you one thing, T. I'm getting too old for this nonsense.
미국 로스산토스를 배경으로 한 3명의 범죄자 이야기. 이상 GTA5였습니다.